Hey there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and today I'll be reacting to the entirety of the 19th Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony featuring yours truly, Prince. I couldn't think of a person more deserving to be inducted into this Hall of Fame, so, it's high time we did a reaction to this one. We're going to be checking out the performances, the ceremony, the speeches, all of that and more. And I got the purple light to celebrate. I finally got it back. Well, technically this is a different light than the one that I used to use like over a month and a half ago at this point. Not that you guys care, but the battery on that thing broke. Well, not even the battery, the input port thing. Anyways, I'm excited to check this one out. But before we do that, a massive thank you to JJ the Optimistic for making this request and this reaction possible. And now, let's jump in. While you're here, drop a like. Oh, let's see all the names I recognize. Hold on. Bruce Springsteen. Yes, we did so many Bruce Springsteen reactions. I know Outkast. I know Mick Jagger, but I don't listen to them. Kid Rock. Keith Richards. Okay, Alicia Keys I know. Dave Matthews. We do tons of Dave Matthews on the channel too. I know Tom Petty. Like, I know all these names, but some of them I've heard more than others. Those are the presenters. Oh, he's starting out.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. And if the elevator tries to bring you down, go crazy, count your hands low.
I don't think I know this song. We'll see if I recognize it. Oh yeah. Oh, the streamer's already coming down. Oh, there's so much sass in that. He's unleashing the full force. That is so cool.
Hands right here, y'all. If you want to, sing. Oh, yo.
Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Whoa.
Come on. Oh, yo.
Whoa.
My skinny man died of a big disease with a little name. By chance his girlfriend came across a needle and suit, she did the same. At home their 17-year-old boys, their ideal fun. Being in a gang called to decide both tie on crack, tone on a string gun.
Love the vibe in this.
Hurricane had to rip the ceiling off the church.
Notably, in that in that little moment right there, you hear the bass is ascending while you have this overarching like synth sound, and presumably you would have strings here doing this as well, but I don't think we have any string instruments on stage outside of the guitar and bass, but the strings, or the synths at least, are coming down, do do da do do, and they're like meeting in the middle where Prince is at. It's like a very subtle moment.
Hurricane had to rip the ceiling off the church and killed everyone inside. Turn on the telly and every other story selling you somebody died. Sister killed her baby cause she couldn't afford to feed it. Was sending people to the moon.
Wow.
September my cousin tried to read me for the very first time. Now it's doing hard. It's true. Come on. It's feeling known.
I didn't realize this until just now, but his microphone is shaped like a pistol. He is smooth with it too. The spins on that. Wow. I don't know if you could put that on television nowadays with all of the censorship and craziness going on in the world. It's a cool metaphor too.
Mess with your mind, hurry before it's too late. Let's fall in love, get married, have a baby. We call him John. He played the drums.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh, there goes the hat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what rock and roll is all about. Oh my god, the drumming. Jesus, man. We got a guitar throw. You know, that is something I should have added to the bingo, is Prince just chucking, just yeeting one of his guitars. Man, that is so fun. I guess also I'll just bring it up now that we're paused here. But I love the like metaphor with the gun being the mic, because words are weapons, and anybody's words can be weapons and can affect change if they're powerful enough and, you know, potent enough. From Prince, a mic in the hands of Prince is a weapon. People rightfully fear him, and feared him, I guess. Especially record companies. This is the funkiest yet.
I think I wanna dance.
And the spins.
Wait, you don't have to watch Sex in the City to have an attitude. You just leave it on to me. My love will be a food. Say what, say what, say what, say what. Don't have to be rich to be my friend. Don't have to be cool. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, thank you so much. You've been just lovely. A real knockout. Good night.
To induct.
I swear, Prince is just larger than life, because I always put into perspective that when you are performing at one of these shows, you're performing for all of your peers. And who are your peers? Other rock stars, and they are all standing ovation on their feet for Prince. That is aura, my friends.
Prince into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Please welcome Andre 3000 and Big Boy from Outkast and Alicia Keys.
Everybody, please give it up for Prince. One more time. Come on up here, Miss Lady. I'm sorry. Come on, darling.
Thank you.
You look good.
Thank you.
We all have
Prince
a crush on
rocks
Alicia,
nails.
right?
I mean, just in a name, you know, it's just powerful. First album came out when I was 3 years old.
Yep, 3 years old.
Yeah, 1978. 3 years old. The guy was 17 years old playing every instrument.
Yeah.
The people thought it was a whole band. What Prince brings to the stage is, back in the day, entertainers, they were singers, they were dancers, they had great style, they had great personality. And I think we've lost a lot of that today. And so when it comes for me to do music as an inspiration, Prince is most definitely one of my greatest inspirations.
Yes, sir.
He's like low-key dissing like maybe half the people in that room. Let's name names, come on.
And I think we've lost a lot of that today. And so when it
now's not the
comes
time.
for me to do music as an inspiration, Prince is most definitely one of my greatest inspirations.
Yes, sir.
I have to tell her,
Yes, sir.
I have to tell the story. A cousin of mine, I was a little guy, maybe 12, 10, 12 or something, and my favorite cousin, he introduced me to Prince. I think it was the song "If I Was Your Girlfriend" and "Adore." And I looked up to my cousin. He was my greatest cousin. He had style. He had all the girls in high school. So for Prince to be his soundtrack, I just adopted it. And it didn't take until I started to get into music and to produce songs and see what it takes for a songwriter to make music and to write lyrics is when I really appreciated what Prince, brought to the whole game. So I just really have to say thank you. Thank you.
Artist to artist right there. That's
Big.
true.
Off the dome.
A
Off
true
the top of the
compliment.
dome. Y'all know what it is, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. I just gotta say, I got a little story too. I was like a little young buck, and Purple Rain came out, and I couldn't have been no more than about 14, 15. But ever since then, I tried to straighten my hair out. I even tried, my thing at, riding motorcycles and really being debonair with the ladies. But not only that, after, going back and researching the albums, man, I started listening to the lyrics, man, and I just started, just really understanding how complex the songs were, man. I mean, one song that really stuck in my head when I was real young, I was too young to understand what erotic mean, was Erotic City. I was young and my uncle introduced me to that song, man. And I was just,
I don't think I've heard that one.
I was really amazed because I was like, man, he is saying the F word in the song. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I thought he was saying the F word. To this day, I still say he's saying it.
It's all the same.
It's for real, man. But all in all, man, he's been an inspiration to Outkast. I mean, everything, that we've done up until this point, man, he's been, a big influence on us because we listened to him coming up, man. And, we wanted to say from the bottom of our heart, we love you. That's why we're here tonight, man. And, man, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it couldn't have been nobody else that deserved it better than this man tonight.
That is true.
It is generational influence that Prince has because he is not only influencing people now, like in my position, many years removed from performances such as this. He's influencing people at the time of his performances. He's influencing people who were, below him in terms of like age, above him in terms of age, just shaking the ground as he walked on it. Like, that is impact.
And everything, that we've done up until this point, man, he's been, a big influence on us because we listened to him coming up, man. And, we wanted to say from the bottom of our heart, we love you. That's why we're here tonight, man. And, man, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it couldn't have been nobody else that deserved it better than this man tonight.
That is true.
Exactly.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life. My name is Prince. My name is Prince. My name is Prince. My name is Prince. I won't be your lover. I wanna turn you on, turn you on.
This is gonna be a
There are many
montage.
kings. King Henry VIII, King Solomon, King Tut, King James, King Kong. The three kings,
Martin Luther,
but there is only one prince.
Albert King, B.B. King. That is true.
Only one man who has defied restriction, who's defied the obvious and all the rules to the game. A mysterious figure who in a river of words will not suffice, can only be identified by a symbol.
Right.
People can say something about Prince.
Are you ready?
And it used to bother me. Once I changed my name, it had no effect on me. Once I did it, a lot of things started changing in my life.
There's only one man who is so loud he makes you soft, so strong he makes you weak, so honest you feel kind of bashful.
Wow, I got chills.
So bold he defies you to be subtle, and so super bad he makes you feel so super good.
Kiss.
He's the only man that I've ever seen that lights a stage on fire, leaving you to burn within it in a frenzy of movement, lights, electric guitars, slides, pianos, dances, voices, splits, and songs. Oh my God, songs so...
Dude, I need her at my funeral to do the speech. I don't care that I don't know her personally. She is so poetic with her words.
On fire, leaving you to burn within it in a frenzy of movement, lights, electric guitars, slides, pianos, dances, voices, splits, and songs. Oh my God, songs so powerful that you are forever changed. Songs that make you laugh and cry, think and dance. Songs that made me look at songwriting as stories that are untold passions dying to be heard. He is the inspiration that generations will return to until the end of time.
Literally.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, throughout history there have been many, many kings, both real and mythological. They have borne sons, but none of them can touch the rays from this man who stands alone. A man that I am tremendously proud and honored to help induct into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame tonight, because now it is forever changed. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my
I want
God.
you to get on your feet.
I got chills.
And I want you to pay homage
Chills.
to the one and only Prince.
Please be seated. All praise and thanks to the Most High Jehovah. Thank you, Alicia, Andre, and Big Boy. Much respect to y'all. Thank you, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is definitely an honor. I don't want to take up too much time, but I would just like to say this. When I first started out in this music industry, I was most concerned with freedom. Freedom to produce, freedom to play all the instruments on my records, freedom to say anything I wanted to. And after much negotiation, Warner Brothers Records granted me that freedom, and I thank them for that. Without any real spiritual mentors other than artists, whose records I admired, Larry Graham being one of them. I embarked on a journey more fascinating than I could have ever imagined. But a word to the wise, without real spiritual mentoring, too much freedom can lead to the soul's decay. And a word to the young
That's
artists.
facts.
A real friend or mentor is not on your payroll. A real friend and mentor
Yes.
A real friend and mentor cares for your soul as much as they do their own.
Yes.
This world and its wicked system will become harder and harder to deal with without a real friend and a mentor. And I wish all of you the best on this fascinating journey. It ain't over. Peace.
He's so wise. just great to get to hear him talk. So impassioned. And, you know, for what it's worth, when you have somebody who's so earth-shattering, so groundbreaking, it's almost like he is a lens into what music is in its totality. Because if you imagine music, it's almost like we're not creating music, it's more like we're discovering music. We're discovering unique patterns that jive well with our eardrums, that resonate with us emotionally. But it's more of a discovery because these things, in theory, exist in some cosmic land that we just don't observe readily with our human perception. So music exists. It's already there to be discovered, and the discovery is that journey that Prince is just such an excellent and, again, earth-shattering explorer. He's an explorer of music. And everybody else, because he's carved that path, they follow in his footsteps and they see what can be done. They themselves branch out musically. You heard Alicia say it. You heard Outkast say it. Everybody draws from Prince, but technically they're not drawing from Prince. They're drawing from his strength. They're drawing from his confidence to trailblaze, to like dive deep into the unknown for the sake of discovery, for the sake of music itself. That's all I have to say. Let's listen. Probably should know this, right?
While my guitar gently weeps, I look at the floor and I see me sleeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know.
I don't think we've done a reaction to this song on the channel, so I believe they're covering Prince's My Guitar Gently Weeps. I believe there's a song like that, right? Oh, gosh.
I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. At the world, and I notice it's turning while my guitar gently weeps. Every mistake we must surely be learning. Still my guitar gently weeps.
Hold on, I think I have it twisted. My Guitar Gently Weeps. I think Prince played that song, but I think itself that is a cover of an original song. My Guitar Gently Weeps. What is the original? Who's the original by? I don't know. But also, the reason why like that thought came to my mind that this was not actually Prince's original song is because the song structure is too balanced. It doesn't have that Prince flair or spice that complicates things. It sounds beautiful, but and then I see Prince on stage and then I'm immediately like the feeling is that this isn't his song. This is him covering alongside all of these other gentlemen. Yeah, let me know what I'm missing in the comments, please.
I don't know why you were diverted. You were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted. No one alerted you. That you are, see the love when it's sleeping.
It's a beautiful melody.
While my guitar gently weeps. That you are, still my guitar gently
Let's go, baby. I love that technique. He threw the guitar up and it just vanished. How high did he throw it? Okay, that final performance with, I'm sure, a lot of the Hall of Famers and Prince on stage together, just chills all over my body. That one completely took me over and sent me. It's really unfortunate that my musical knowledge isn't like infinite and perfect, because I wish I knew what the original was, and probably when this reaction goes up, I'm going to immediately go to the comments and figure out, based on your feedback, what it is. It has to be a song with harmony, so multiple singers. I guess it doesn't have to be a song with multiple singers or a band with multiple singers. A beautiful melody though, and of course a beautiful melody like that with consistent mid to low tempo allows any guitarist worth their salt to go crazy. It's the perfect backing track, and Prince, when given the alley-oop, he absolutely sinks it. Dunk, slam dunk. And so well deserved, man, to win this prestigious award and to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I don't know if it should have happened sooner, or if like the time that it happened was the perfect time for it to happen, but regardless, it needed to happen. And I'm really still moved actually by Alicia Keys' speech. That was so motivating and inspiring, and it really just hit the nail on the head with all of the different aspects of what makes Prince such a unique individual and a person to remember in perpetuity. I think his name will at least stand the test of times in the musical world, but I'm sure extended out further, because he is a man of peace, a man of love, and those things are not so easily forgotten. At least that's my hope. And of course, then returning to Prince's speech, he's such a humble man. Even at the beginning, you know, he was, I forget what they call it, but basically like praising his God, Jehovah. If he's a spiritual man, his advice is a lot of his, can't speak right now. A lot of his advice is rooted and based in his spirituality and understanding of God, of love, of himself, of humanity. And the nuggets of wisdom that he gives are so true. They resonate deeply. And I'm sure with the artists, either he's shining a light on them by saying, hey, if you don't hold yourself in a spiritual light, your soul is yet to decay and is on the way there. That is the kind of message that like you hear your parents say, and you're like, Mom, can you not say this thing? Can you not guilt me into feeling this way? But at the end of the day, you kind of know that there's so much truth in what they're saying that it would be unwise to fully disregard what they're saying. Prince is just dropping knowledge bomb after knowledge bomb. Prince, do you have to be so correct all the time? I mean, it happens when you're just a genius across the board. This is a really fun reaction to do today. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did and would like to make a request yourself, please hit the first link in the description box below to request a reaction. That's the best way to support my channel. But as always, Purple Army, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.